We have some new things in the game already, which I'm going to cover in today's video, and some more new things coming in the future. For example, a brand new Italian tank destroyer, first ever Italian tank destroyer called SMV CC-64 Vipera, which has one of the weirdest auto-loading guns I have seen in this game. How does 8-second intra-clip reload sound to you? Very weird, I would say so, but more about that in a second, because first up, let's talk about that new thing, what is in the game already, which was activated this morning. Shptk TVP-100, Queen of the Night Special Marathon. This is the hidden secret chapter 4 in the Battle Pass Season 7, which at the end is going to reward you with a free Shptk TVP-100. Well, we all know now, right, by now, that his tank is actually quite nuts, and this is, you know, a bit worrisome, it worries me a bit, because it is good, and it is a battle pass, what people are able to purchase for gold as well. Now, you know, previously if you wanted to buy that day one, you had to actually spend real money, but now people have so much gold left over. Many players actually have, not all of them, of course. Many players have so much gold left over from the previous Christmas boxes, and they simply do not know what to do with it. So yeah, I see a lot of Shptks rolling on the battlefield, and because it is very freaking good tank, I don't want to play against it, you know. I want to play with it, but I want to be the only one who is playing it. But you know, this is not how it works in World of Tanks. I have made an episode about this tank already. If you are interested, go check it out. But you know, it is very good tank, but at the same time it has quite a high skill cap. You have to know what you're doing to take the maximum out of this tank. It is not an auto-win vehicle, definitely not. But the HE is the HE can actually be very freaking crazy. Anyway, you have 40 stages, 10 days, 19 hours, 35 minutes, and 40 seconds while I'm recording this video to complete all those 40 stages. It works the same way as all the previous Battle Passes. You know, you need 50 Battle Pass points to progress to the next level. You are able to progress faster if you are smart enough saving up some Battle Pass points on lower tier tanks. For example, like I have two tanks right over here, T50-2 and Super Chaffee. You can see that I need only one more battle where I'm in the top 3 by experience to get the reward for reaching the point limit, which is extra 15 points. It is simply going to save you some time. You know, 15 points equals 2 battles, let's say 2 battles saved, you know. Simply saving time just like that. If you are smart enough to do that, or if you have enough vehicles in the game to do that on, actually, that would be the biggest problem. I would see that, or I would say so. Anyway, if you want to get this vehicle, you have to either grind it for free, which takes a lot of time, or you purchase stages. To be able to purchase stages, you actually have to purchase the improved Battle Pass first, which is 2000 gold, and then every single stage is 250 gold. So 12,000 to buy that vehicle without playing any battles. You get some extra goodies on the top of that, but quite weak, I would say so. Extra goodies, you know, premium days, what's not, 12 boosters, this is nice though, 12 credit boosters, definitely, but I never recommend buying any tanks day one, like, especially if you have already many premium tanks. Why do you need to buy anything day one? Simply play the game for 10 days, 19 hours, however many battles you are able to get in, just complete your daily missions. You know, usually those daily missions give you extra Battle Pass points as well, as you can see. Just, you know, complete your daily mission, see where you are going to be, and later if you still want to get the vehicle, you can purchase it for a lot cheaper. And I would say if you have to buy like 10 stages for 2,500 gold, or maybe even let's say 15-20 stages, it is still a very good deal for this type of vehicle. Shptk, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what do you think about that. Are you going after it? How hardcore are you going after this vehicle? You know, let me know in the comment sections. Definitely more videos about this tank is coming, because I have some ideas I would like to test out, because it is quite nuts, indeed, quite a nuts vehicle. Now, That said, moving on to the second topic, which is SMV CC-64 Vipera, first ever Italian tank destroyer. What Wargaming is saying about that? The Tier 8 premium Italian tank destroyer is coming to the Super Test soon, so it is a premium tank. The Vipera is an assault tank destroyer designed for frontline battles. This vehicle plays almost like a tank with a cyclic gun, but the 8-second reload between shots and high damage per shot allow it to outplay many opponents in one-on-one combat. Don't forget about the Vipera's low speed, however, which prevents it from quickly reacting to changes in the battle and moving between flanks, so choose your direction of attack in advance. Now, here are the stats, guys, of the firepower. 400 alpha damage, 515 with high explosive, 220 penetration, 264 with premium rounds, 120 with high explosive, which is very freaking good, I have to say. Reload time for the full magazine is 36 seconds. It carries 5 shells and 8-second intra-clip reload. Do you see what is so weird about that, right? You have 5 shells, 8-second reload between shots, 400 alpha damage. Let's take another Tier 8 tank destroyer, for example, which is a lot faster as well. VZ-121 FT. That has almost the same reload time if you use the rammer, if you use, the standard equipment units, let's say roughly the same reload with 440 alpha damage, for example. And you do not get that 36-second reload time for the full magazine after every 5 shots. So it is actually very freaking weird tank. Aiming time 2.7 seconds, not the best. Dispersion 0.44, definitely not the best either. Minus 10 degrees of gun depression is nice, 20 degrees of gun elevation. Now, traverse angles over here, it says 90 degrees, but as far as I know, it is 90 degrees total. It should be 45 to the left and 45 to the right, so it is also very limited by the gun traverse as well. It doesn't fully rotate, guys. This turret does not fully rotate, so definitely another thing which limits this tank a lot and makes it easier to outplay with medium tanks, for example. Simply because you have that 8-second reload time between shots as well. It's like a cyclic gun that has every now and then 36-second I cannot do nothing time on it. Very weird. Now 50 shells, it carries 50 shells in total, and mobility, as they said, let's take a look at that as well. 36 top speed, 12 moving backwards, 600 horsepower engine with very poor power to weight ratio, only 11.7, and hull rotation 26 is also very poor, so mobility indeed is quite garbage. But survivability, for 1,400 hit points on a tank destroyer is Tier 8, is very good. Hull armor, 210 in the front, 100 on the sides, 50 in the rear. Turret, 275, 160, 50. View range, 360 meters, 750, who cares, meters single range, right? AP, APCR, AG, and it has 4 crew members, commander, gunner, driver, and loader. So, now, I honestly don't know what to think about that. Like the 8-second reload for 400 alpha, that's very good, right? That's actually very freaking good. But that 36-second reload time after every 5 shells, this can put this tank into quite a heavy disadvantage in many situations. But once again, the 400 alpha in Tier 8, you're able to one-clip every single Tier 8 heavy tank in the game, for example. But you are going to do that in quite a standard way after every 8 seconds, which cannot be boosted. The intro clip reload is something you can never boost. You cannot make it faster. It is set to the stone. What you can boost is the reload time for the full magazine on this vehicle, for example. So, SMV CC-64 Vipera, and once again, as far as I understood, it has 45 degrees to the left and 45 degrees to the right turret rotation, so that's also very freaking limiting, but I might be wrong on that if I didn't understand it correctly. And as always, characteristics are not final and are subject to change. And just to show you how weird this 8-second reload is for 400 alpha damage while having to reload for 36 seconds every now and then, comparing it to some other tier 8 tanks like Scorpion. You know, Scorpion, yes, base reload 12 seconds, you can get it around to 10 point something seconds, but you have way better gun, you have fully rotatable turret, you have 490 alpha damage, more penetration as well. Right, what else? VZ, as I said before, with base reload of 9.8 seconds, but you can boost it down to 8.3-ish with a rammer type of build. 440 alpha damage once again, and more penetration. What else do we have? D28 prototype basically gets the same reload with 400 alpha, but more penetration once again. AMX CDA, you know, this is the type of vehicle as well. So it is weird simply comparing it to many other tanks as well, like STRV and all the tier 8 premium tanks. Or this thing, TS5, ladies and gentlemen, which is also, SMV CC-64 Vipera has armor. TS5 has armor. 400 alpha damage on both of them. This has more standard penetration, faster reload if you use simple rammer even. Already faster reload, and you do not have to reload for 36 seconds after every 5 shots. So, it's a weird one, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. Do you like it? What do you think about that? It is heavily armored tank destroyer with weird gun system, good alpha damage, but kind of weird penetration for the tank destroyer. Usually the tank destroyers get a lot better penetration, and gun handling as well, I'm not feeling it. And as far as I understand, once again, it has only 45 to the left and 45 degrees to the right gun traverse or turret traverse angle. Not even fully rotatable, which makes it very vulnerable getting double tracked. You're simply not able to do anything. You're just like a turretless tank destroyer, basically. So yeah, SMV CC-64 Vipera, guys, let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below, and also let me know how hardcore are you going after the Shptk TVP-100. That is me done with today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. You can consider yourself being informed. I catch you next time with something else. Enjoy your day, and I love you all.